This week is pretty much nothing. I'll be honest with you. We've done all of our curriculum. We've done our weird history stuff. I don't have any more assignments. Pretty much everything's graded. There's a couple weird history quizzes that I need to put in, but extra credit, missing work. Pretty much everything that's been turned into this point is in the grade book. So check your grade. What you have now is pretty much what you're going to have for the semester unless you're taking the semester exam. Really important, you check your grade, double check to see if you are indeed exempt. And if you see something funky in there, you got to let me know. I have to have everything entered on Friday before I leave. And after Friday, it's sealed up. So if you see something weird, the sooner you can let me know, the sooner we can get it fixed. What we're going to do this week, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, pretty much study hall, free time, do what you got to do. I'm not really accepting any assignments other than Weird History Quiz 2, which was due on Thursday. That's still open. Everything else should be closed. But, I know that a lot of other teachers are still accepting assignments. Maybe you're exempt from my test, but there's somebody else's test you're not exempt for. Guys, I want to give you this time to use kind of however you see fit. Again, a lot of classes you can still get caught up in, so if you need to, do that. If you don't, and you're all squared away, you can just hang loose. Now, some of you may be taking the semester exam. Just a little info for those of you that are. We kind of already covered exemptions last week, but you either got to have an 80% or higher for the second semester, or if you took the AP test, you can have a 75 or higher. If you were suspended at all during the second semester, unfortunately, you cannot be exempt. Kind of how the schedule is going to work, semester exams start on Wednesday. On Wednesday, you will have exams in 7th and 8th period only. The rest of your classes will be a little bit shorter. On Thursday, that's when y'all's exam is for my class, if indeed you are taking it. You've only got exams first, second, and third. The school day ends at 1:05. Buses will be here at 1:20. And then the final day of school, you have exams 4th, 5th, and 6th. Now remember, if you're exempt, if you're not here, you'll be counted absent, but we're not going to put a 0 in for your exam. So for instance, if you're exempt in my class on Thursday, maybe you just get here late. Again, if you want to come here and hang out, that's fine. No big deal. But if you are not taking the exam in a class, technically you don't have to be here. Now, it doesn't mean they want a bunch of people like roaming around the halls. They don't want that. But let's say, on Friday you've got lunch 4th and you were exempt from 5th and 6th. Don't come to school. Like I said, it'll be an absence, but that doesn't really count that much against you at this point. Again, do what's best for you. Obviously, some of you guys ride the bus and may not have the alternative of staying home or getting here late or whatever. But just kind of keep that in mind. If you're exempt from a class, you don't necessarily got to be there on exam day. If you are not exempt, obviously our in-person kids, you need to be here that day. You need to get the exam done in class. Looked at it the other day. It is 55 multiple choice questions. You will have 75-ish minutes for all of your exams. So if you're taking the semester exam, I don't believe that you'll have any issues as far as the time constraints are concerned. Where you will take it is kind of how you're going to do pretty much all of your exams, the same that we did for the semester exam in the fall. You're going to use your student SSS portal or SSSO portal. You will log in, you'll go to Eduphoria, and at the date and time your exam is scheduled, you will be able to access your exam. That is important, okay? You have to take your exam when you're scheduled to do so. And again, for you guys here in person, that's pretty much a given, but for the online kids, like if you are in my first period class, your exam is 9:05 to 10:20, that is when it's going to be open. It's not necessarily going to be open later on. So it's really important, you follow your exam schedule. Online kids, again, this is mainly for you guys, but also keep in mind that yeah, it's just really important that you do this on time. And if you got any questions about if you're exempt, that you let me know. You do not have to log into Teams online, kids. I don't need to see you do it. Just make sure that you're doing that within this time period. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. That's pretty much it. Like I said, grades are wrapped up with the exception of Weird History quiz number 2. Everything else should be in there. There's a couple things I need to go back and double check, but you guys really need to check your grades. Just check your grades, see where you're at, check if you're exempt, and obviously if something's messed up, you need to let me know. Last thing, been out a lot lately. Tomorrow, again, I'm going to be out. They're doing some makeup AP testing that I'm participating in. Pretty much, though, the rest of the week, if we are not doing an exam, it's study hall. It's a free day. You do whatever it is you need to do. Any questions about kind of what's going on? I know it's not the most exciting, but I think it's probably the best plan we can come up with at this point. All right. Like I said, double check your grades. If you need to come up here and see your grade, that's fine. But yeah, be productive, do what you need to do. Let me know if you need anything. Good luck.